CNN Headline News will continue. It's time now for Local Edition, brought to you in part by First National Bank. Visit them online at fnb.com and Razier Lumber Incorporated, Goodland and Colby.
Welcome to S&T's Local Edition. I'm Heather McDonald. Training was held in Colby last week to familiarize local law enforcement about the proper procedures for dealing with mental health on the street. Cases involving emotionally disturbed persons are not necessarily increasing, but rather local and state agencies have become more aware.
This came to us because the state of Kansas put out a bid to all mental health centers several years ago and wanted us to be able to help bridge with law enforcement a training that could help better teach law enforcement on the street.
In the past 20 years, procedures for dealing with individuals with mental illnesses such as mood, thought, and personality disorders, and also substance abuse, has changed drastically. With fewer state mental hospitals, the cooperation and understanding between law enforcement and local mental health agencies is vital. Horizons Mental Health Center of Hutchinson, who conducted the training, is the first agency in the state to bring the crisis resolution with emotionally disturbed people training to Kansas. The educational program has already proven successful in the eastern part of the state. By developing a knowledge base on symptoms and treatment of mental illnesses, as well as the legalities and liabilities that must also be taken into consideration, law enforcement will be able to better ensure public safety as well as the safety of the consumer and themselves.
The more sensitive they are to their needs, the quicker that these things can be resolved, that the consumer can get the treatment they need, and the law enforcement officer can get back to their other duties.
Law enforcement officials from the city of Colby, Thomas County, and Logan County were in attendance. Shopping at Oakley SureFind buys patrons more than just groceries. It buys quality education. Through a SureFind program called Receipts for Education, when shoppers save and count receipts, local schools, public and private, receive points to purchase school supplies.
It has benefited our students tremendously. They've gotten a lot of stuff that we would not normally be able to get.
Purchases for the St. Joseph School range from athletic balls to kid-friendly computer software and a variety of other school supplies thanks to the program. Each year a goal is set and then attempted to be beaten by $10,000. And since the start of the Receipts for Education, reaching and going beyond each year's goal has been nothing short of successful. Collection is from September 1st through March 31st, and drop boxes are located in various locations around Oakley, including the school and the church. And even only 1 month into this year's collection, a stack of receipts have already been gathered.
It speaks volumes when you think that this is a parochial school in a small town, and it's supported 100% by donations. That's, I don't know. I think that speaks volumes. It really does. It tells about the community. It tells about their dedication and their ability to be able to pull stuff off like that. So, hats off to Oakley, I guess.
Looking for a way to enjoy the last few days of fall? At the Prairie Museum of Art and History in Colby, an outdoor classroom is available to learn and experience the prairie. Funded by a grant from the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks, the Western Prairie Educational Site provides native, natural habitat for a variety of grasses, wildflowers, and native shrubs and trees, and wildlife commonly found on the high plains.
It's all about learning, and it's all about the students, and the whole goal of the project. I mean, it's nice that it's at a museum and that the general public can see it, but the real goal is the K through 12 student and getting those teachers involved.
A learning box with books and resources are available to use when observing in the outdoor classroom. Fall is the optimal time to view the grasses, while in the spring, wildflowers are in bloom. For more information on the Western Prairie Educational Site, contact the Prairie Museum. The annual Colby Fly-In is back once again this weekend at the Colby Airport. A pancake breakfast prepared by the Boy Scout Troop 140 begins bright and early at 6:30 a.m. Aircrafts of all kinds will be on site, including Eagle Med King Air, powered parachutes, antique and experimental aircrafts. Plane rides and tandem skydiving will also be available at various times throughout the day. For more information, contact Mark at MC Aviation Services in Colby. And to the youngsters and young at heart, the annual Pumpkin Patch Day will be held this Saturday afternoon at the Joe and Helen Hanks Farm just east of Dighton. From 1 to 4, enjoy a ride on the hay wagon, pick the perfect pumpkin, and maybe even catch a glimpse of the great pumpkin. That's it for another local edition. I'm Heather McDonald. CNN Headline News will continue after this.
Local Edition has been brought to you by First National Bank and Razier Lumber Incorporated.
First National Bank. www.fnb.com. Member FDIC.
People you know, community people you know.
Open the door to enhance your home's value. We at Ridge Lumber Incorporated would like to introduce you to the Thermal True Door. The security, performance, and durability found in Thermal True Doors deliver years of trouble-free performance. Each component is designed to work together as part of a complete system for maximum energy efficiency and security. Come see us at Ranger Lumber Incorporated, 605 Caldwell Goodland and 490 East 4th Colby to add a touch of class to your home.